mission is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat, and I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound, pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick.
Here we are, getting ready. Irish. Dismount. You can tell both of the... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Paralyzed them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
It's bombs away. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ward in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Jab slick. There's one, two. And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't go back in the fight. Wait round. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it.
Jabbing you, getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just stick it.
Wait, go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab.
Go. Just keep them on the other end of that jet.
And there's the bell to start round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook doesn't score. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job blocking the hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Stepping round. Don't worry about that.
On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That jab misses. So much firepower here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their goal, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Beautiful counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Just missed with that hook. That hook was off target. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Mickey Ward gets rocked. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
No rest for the weary. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Jab does not score. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
You can't connect with that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Round 7, here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. When are we going to see a jab from these? Down goes Ben. I don't care who you are when you get caught with a body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Ben in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the...
There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward, right now, looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? And down goes Ward. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to to see that again. One, two, three, four. Run to me.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The stamina is off the charts. Big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Talk about Ben in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who... This is the 10th. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Holding nothing back here in the round. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Ben in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two... Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Can't land the jab there. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. When you're a power puncher, you're not as... Did you see that? Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before. Down goes Ward. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods. Took him out.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Way around now.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Is he going to punch himself out, though? His stamina is off the charts. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Tom, if you know somebody's...
Oh, my God, Johnny! And that shot just rung his bell. And down goes Mickey Ward. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start afresh aside again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for?
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Mickey Ward. 63 kilos on the button for Irish Mickey Ward. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 178. And the man he'll be facing, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Irish Mickey Ward, you've seen all the wars he's been in over his career. Will he give us another one here? King Rye, Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Got him there. Stiff jab. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The left hook, it's finding its target. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers just want to mold you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, he took that jab well. That jab had to hurt. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That hook is parried away. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell to start round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. The left hook scores. So much firepower here. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Clean jab. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That jab scores. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That uppercut scored big time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Warden that last round. He is down big time on the score. There's the bell for round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold thing without a steam.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good defense there on the left uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or just play calm, play cool.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And misses with that jab. Hold that thought. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations. Down goes Ward. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are ready.
Let's talk about Ward in that last round. You've got to wonder. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
miss with that hook. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. Didn't wait long. Pulled it right there. Oh, and the Irishman just got... And down goes Ward. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations, and down goes Mickey Ward. Lincoln, you miss a good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.